Hello, you're welcome to this training, Profitable Blogging Model. In this training, I'm going to show you how to create a profitable blogging platform that can funnel as much as 250,000 to 2 million naira per month into your bank account every year. And the interesting thing about this platform is that if you choose to focus into more niches or into other markets, you can replicate the process all over. Now, the question that may be going on in your mind if you are new to what a blog is, you may be asking, what is blogging? In other words, do you know what blogs are? Well, I have my own definition for a blog. This is my own definition. A blog is a content marketing website used for positioning yourself for maximum influence and marketing of your brand, products, and services. That is my own definition of a blog. Though there are other definitions you find online, but for the purpose of marketing and positioning your brand, this definition best describes what we use blogs to do today. Now, let us look at some interesting statistics about blogs. Do you know that 65% of daily internet users read blogs? That is very true. That means out of every 100 persons who come online, 65 read blogs. Now, what if one of these blogs is yours? That means you get a lot of readership for your blog. Do you also know that blogs are 63% more likely to influence purchase decisions than magazines? We all know that a lot of magazines today are used for advertising of products and services while offering valuable news, information, and entertainment. But along the line, magazines are used for selling. But do you know that when you use a blog online, that with a blog you have more responses than a magazine? In other words, what we're saying is that if you compare a blog to a magazine, a blog outperforms a magazine by a large margin. This is another interesting statistics. Most people read blogs more than once per day. And out of that, 90% of these people read 5 to 10 blogs. These are interesting statistics, isn't it? Blogs can give you credibility and authority. Of course, if you have a blog, you become a public person. People know about you, and it establishes you as a resource person in whatever market you are blogging about. So you gain credibility, you gain authority, all because you have a blog. Without Linda's blog, nobody will know who Linda Ikeji is. Without Japhet or Mojua's blog, nobody will know who Japhet is. And many other people that have blogs today. All their celebrity status they are enjoying today is because of their online real estate, their blog. And blog can speak for your brand. So if you have a blog and you have a service or a product you're providing, your blog can help you to speak about it, to create awareness for whatever product or services that you have. So if you don't have a blog, you are missing out, and you are leaving a lot of money on the table for smart entrepreneurs who understand the potential of owning a blog. So if you don't have a blog, this is the time to do something about it. Whatever you know how to do well, you can use a blog to position yourself for maximum profits. Now, before we proceed, I want to answer this question. who is Joe Okuru and why should you listen to him? Well, let's look at some of the accomplishments I have made in the past 10 years that I have been online. As at the time I'm recording this presentation, I am a blogger, cum information marketer. So what that means is that I am someone who uses the internet to sell products and services, and I'm also a blogger. In my own case, I use blog and email marketing principle to move products, physical products, information product, any type of product I decide to focus on. I have been making a living online since the early 2006. That's a long time. And let's look at other things. I am one of the known top Nigerian internet marketers. I have over a dozen money-making websites in my name. I actually have about 21 websites in my name that are making money every month. So that's over a dozen, right? I have cumulatively built over 250,000 Nigerian email list newsletter subscribers. I have 3 prominent money-making blogs, and I have featured in the following niche markets over the years: health and wellness, make money online, marriage and relationships, online real estate, web design and development. All of these are markets I have featured in the past using one blog or the other, and I have been able to create success using each one of them. So if I've been able to accomplish all of this, then I'm in a position to teach you how to use a blog to better your life, to make an impression, to make an impact online. We're going to look at 2 types of blogging models, and those 2 types are the one everyone knows about: the conventional blogging, the Linda Ikeji style, and the newsletter blogging. This one is best for starters. Of course, the newsletter blogging is the one that we're going to pay attention to. That's the one I am using to make 7 figures on the internet. Why? I'm going to tell you why the newsletter blogging is better than the conventional blogging. We're going to have a critical look at one of them and then decide on which one is better. Now let's start with the first one, the conventional blogging, Linda Ikeji style. Now, the thing about the conventional blogging is that it takes years before you can make it profitable. If you look at Linda's blog, you find out that before Linda entered profit line, she worked on her blog for about 2 years or 3 years before she entered profit line. In that period, she was working on search engine optimization methods to rank her websites to the top of the search engine before she is known. So if you are someone who wants to start a blog and you want to start making money selling your product or projecting your career online and you want to make a living with it, if you want to go this style, Linda Ikeji style, or use the conventional blogging that everyone knows about, are you ready to spend 2 years or 3 years to wait before it picks up? And even at that, waiting is not a guarantee that you will make it in this niche, because if you are waiting and you're not doing the proper SEO implementation or methods, you will not be able to rank your site. Another thing about conventional blogging is that it requires too much traffic, and getting enough traffic is hard. For you to hit $500 per month, which is about 150,000 naira at the time this video is being recorded, at the current exchange of 300 naira to the dollar, you will need to have 1,000 daily visitors coming to your blog every day. You need to have 1,000 daily visitors coming to your blog every day. So that is just the point. So if you are not able to reach 1,000 daily visitors, you will not be able to make money in time. And take note that before you get to 1,000 daily visitors, it may take you up to 2 years before that happens. Another one is, when you are doing the conventional blogging, monetization is only from Google AdSense advertising. A lot of people apply for Google AdSense. They want to be paid by Google, and there is a lot of frustration. A lot of people are not getting their site approved. Google makes it so difficult, meaning that if you're going this route and you don't have a good monetization platform in place, you are going to struggle. Monetization is only from Google AdSense. Of course, when Linda started, she started this route from Google AdSense, but with time, when Google banned her account, she started doing the advert herself, and it started accepting adverts from organizations and people around her. Majority of the blog is based on only one niche market, that is the gossip, news, and entertainment market. You find out that most people who are trying to do this conventional blog, all they do is they set up a blog, they start publishing news, entertainment, gossip. That's the only thing they do. They don't branch into other interesting niches that people have problems on. So that is one area that that this market is lacking in. Focus is only in one niche market. And finally, it is difficult to drive search engine optimization traffic and monetize. If you fail at Google AdSense advertising, if you don't get your site approved, you will not have any model to make money from. And even if you have that model to make money from, after blogging and you make some money, it will take months before you get that money. That is just how it is. Now let us look at some of the conventional blogging that we've been talking about here. We're going to look at some of them and see some samples of them. Let's look at some of them. Now let's look at this one. This one is Bele Niger. This is one of the conventional blogging. Now you can see that this blog, look at it. Now you can see that it has, this is trending. These are the topics on this blog. Now let's go down. Now this is the adverts. This is another advert, and when you click on each of these adverts, this is advert from Konga, and let's go on. This is advert. This is the one for Bele Niger. Let's look at Linda's blog. Now look at Linda's blog. Now you see, these are banners. Each of these banners, when you click on it, it will take you to another site, and this is how Linda makes money. Each of these banners here, Linda charges people money, good money, to place this advert here. Now let's still scroll down and look at other ways that Linda monetizes her blog. If you look at this, there are banners here. There are banner ads. This is a banner at the right hand side, and on the left hand side we also have banners. You can see that. By the time you scroll down, you see banner adverts. This is for Maltina. This is for Jumia. This is for Union Bank. This is for Webster University. This is for GT Bank. This is for Telenovela, Telemundo. And this is for Nature Beauty Secret, and so forth and so on. As you go down, you see that there are a lot of adverts on Linda's blog, right and left, and she's making a hell of money from this. Now, before now, Linda has actually tweaked her advertising model to be more profitable. Before now, she was using Google AdSense on the right and the left hand side, and Google was paying her. But now, after her account, I think she had a problem with Google, and she started accepting adverts. So you see that her monetization method is through advertising. Now let's look at another one. This is Ladon Laide's blog, also modeled after Linda's blog. You see that it is close in a similarity. Look at it. This Ladon's blog is exactly like Linda's blog. And you see that it's on news. See, news, relationships, exclusive, everything you need to know, and yes, the word of God. So look at it. You see at the right hand there are, you see adverts by the right hand side. Adverts. So that it doesn't have as many adverts as Linda does, but he's also making money. Look at this advert here. Look at this advert here. Look at this one here. Look at this one here. So these are conventional blogging, and this is the blogging that a lot of people, when you talk about blogging, this is all they think about. To start a blog, start writing, publishing news, start publishing gossip, entertainment, and so on and so forth. So that is basically what people are doing. So now let's go back to our presentation. Now that you have seen the conventional blogging type, we are going to look at the other type of blogging, the newsletter blogging. Now, newsletter blogging is what we are going to look at. And let's go back. Now, the newsletter blogging is actually newbie friendly, and as you can see, it also has its own advantages. It takes about 1 to 3 months before you can make it profitable. 1 to 3 months. And why is it 1 to 3 months? Because you can actually control the traffic that is coming to this type of blogging. And to do that, instead of using SEO, you use paid traffic. You pay for traffic and get it. And if you are going the newsletter blogging route, we call it newbie friendly because it is very easy to implement. You can enter a profit zone with just 100 visits per day from your blog visitors, and with 100 visits per day you can actually hit 200,000 to 250,000 naira per month with this traffic. I'm going to show you how in the subsequent videos as this training commences. Now look at another advantage is that there are multiple monetization avenues. In fact, I'm going to quote a blog article I wrote sometime in the past to show you that beyond just accepting adverts, you can make money from newsletter blogging than just focusing only on adverts. Let's look at an article I wrote sometime in the past. This is one of my blog. This is an article I wrote on how to profit your blog. Some of my subscribers have seen this article. Now I want to look at some of the ways you can make money from a newsletter style blogging. Now look at it. You can sell product directly on your blog. That is one way. Another way is that you can write a book and sell on your blog. Another way is you can become a consultant and charge people consultation fees when they come to visit you in the office after you have brought them to your office using your blog. You can create and sell courses on your blog, and you can also sell advertisement space. In the conventional type of advertising, the Linda style is only advertisement space. So, but in this newsletter blogging, there are multiple ways to make a living and succeed in this business. Now, you can also build an email list of readers. Building email lists is foreign to a lot of people, But when you publish a newsletter, there is a need for you to build an email list every day. You build an email list every day. When you get 100 visits per day, it doesn't just stop there. Look for a way to convert some of these 100 visitors per day to your subscribers, so you can always update them with what is going on your site. And the newsletter blogging is niche market based. It's niche market based. You can choose any market at all. So a niche market is based on a niche market of your choice. So you can choose any market of your choice. Now let's look at some of the newsletter blogging type. I'm going to show you my own newsletters, my blogs. Now look at this. This is a blog I have. I created it sometime in 2011 and I published in 2013. I no longer publish articles on it, but at the time I was publishing on it, I was getting 6 figures from it. Now, if you look at this, it's a little different from what you see here. This is the conventional type. This is the newsletter type of blogging. If you look at this right hand side, you see that there is a form to enter your name and email address and sign up. You can see that. And if you also look at the side, you see that there are banners, just like the conventional type. There are banner adverts here, just like this. The conventional, the newsletter blogging also has. But the difference with this and this is that while the conventional blogging advertises people's products, your own blog, that's the newsletter blog, advertises your own product. For example, if I click on last longer, is a banner, it will take me to a page on how to last long in bed. Is a product that I am selling, that I was selling on this blog. Now let's look at another one. This one is on weight loss. It's also designed the same way. You see that there are a lot of articles. You see that there is something that is different. I'm capturing people's contacts and email. People that want to subscribe, you just enter their name and email and click on sign up and they start getting my newsletters. And if you look at this, I'm selling natural supplement herbal tea. Look at, let's click on this. This is a herbal tea from Forever Living. Now there is a sales page here advertising this herbal tea. This herbal tea, if you look down, I write more about it, and at the end, if the person decides to buy, the person pays into my account. This is my account details, as you can see here. He pays and I will deliver the product. And if you go down, you see that I have a lot of products. This is another one. This one is on fibroid, also herbal supplements. You see that at the end of the day, the person will just pay into my account and get the product delivered. And if you scroll down at the right hand side, you see that I have a lot of banners. Each of these banners leads to a page on my site, as you can see. As you can see on this, let me delete them. Now this one is on fertility. If you want products on how to get pregnant in the shortest time, a supplement on that with people's testimonial, those that have used it in the past. You click on this, and when you decide to buy, you pay into any of my bank accounts. I get the money, I deliver the product. So if you scroll down, you see that the same thing is replicated all over. This one is for diabetes. You see, at the end, if the person places an order, I get the money into my bank account, as you can see, and it is replicated down. You see, I have on stretch mark, I have on detoxifier, I have on this is a fat loss cookbook. Okay, this one is on how to lose weight, Nigerian diets. You see, so I have this down to, I think I have about, this is where I start. This is saggy breast. If a woman has a sag breast and the breast is no longer firm and you want to do something about it, I have a book on that. And at the end of the day, if the person decides to buy, the person pays into my account, I get the money. So you see that I sell both information products and physical products on this blog, unlike the conventional type of blog that people will pay you to run their adverts. I direct people to banner to my blog. They see adverts for products that they like. They click on it, they pay, and I supply the products to them. That is just the basic difference between the two types of blog. Now, let's look at another thing between these two types of blog. The conventional versus the newsletter blogging. Which one do you think is the best? Well, is it the conventional blogging or the newsletter blogging? From experience, the newsletter blogging is newbie friendly. It is friendly to a new user. So this one is easy to make money from because you have complete control and you can start making money within 1 to 3 months of starting. So now that you have seen that there are two types of blogging and that majority of people are focusing on this, others that are doing this are making a killing. In fact, a lot of us that are doing this are doing 7 figures every month with our simple blog without getting as many traffic as people who are doing this conventional blogging who are not making any money from it. So that is all I'll be teaching you for now. So coming up in the next video, I'll be teaching you how to start a newsletter blogging, and that is going to contain the exact steps you need to take to proceed in creating a newsletter blog. I believe you enjoy this video. If you do, I'm asking you to leave a comment at the bottom of this training. Thank you for watching this video. Until I see you the next time. Enjoy your day and God bless.